So they're going to go green for the first ever Minchin Cup as we're joined by the Minchin family down on the pole line. Top Star Juniors, round 3 of the KJB Challenge Southwest Championships, round number 2 for them. So you're going to come through this time around. So we'll get ready to roll them away. So as we get ready, we're going to roll the juniors away very, very, very shortly. So we're going to roll them away. The juniors will roll away. Your pulse leader, Jet Downs, is going to take this one away. So we're going to get straight into going green this time around. No, we're going green straight away. Yeah.
There's only 40 minutes.
So we'll go green, Jet Downs and back to Trichet. We're green for round number 3 of the challenge. So as they run it down into turns 1 and 2 for the first time. So we look under, Kobe Bosley gets under back to Trichet, Jet Downs. Jesse Hammond trying to make something up on the wall, has to get out of it before he gets squeezed up in it. So they run it down into turns 3 and 4 for the first time at 20 laps. Coming through, Jet Downs will lead that number 1. Lara gets up, almost close up to Jesse Hammond this time through. Vince Lindsay up in the 4th place, back to Trichet, back in the 3. So as they run it down the back straight once again, Jet Downs out in front. Colby Bosley taking it all the way up to the back bumper of the 89. If you don't mind, the 34, back to Trichet. Lindsay putting the pressure on the back of him this time in. Invite Kyle Leeson into the argument if you don't mind. So as they come in, 3 wide off turn number 2. They're running it down the back straight. The race is in 2 at the moment out in front. But the rest of the gaggle are right behind him. Lindsay gets crossed up. He dumps some car spots. As they run it down the main straight, Bosley all over the back bumper of Jet Downs, not having it all his own way. Back to Trichet in 3rd. Lara Edwards has a moment, falls back through the group. Vince Lindsay grabs that curb once again, loses the spot to Jesse Hammond. So as they come through, Jet Downs out in front. Back to Colby Bosley, back to Trichet. 83 of Kyle Leeson. So as we're going to run it down, Thomas Host up on the high side. Lindsay's off the noise. He's going to pull it in. His night's done. Sophie Amato is out as well. Leeson all over the back bumper of Trichet. Bosley all over the back bumper of Jet Downs. So as we come through, the race is for the lead, the race is for 3rd. So as they come down the back straight, we have 2 cars on the infield of Sophie Amato and Vince Lindsay have retired to the infield. So as we come through once again, Jet Downs starts to pull a bit of a gap as we run him down the main straight. Great racing for the top star. Jet Downs makes a mistake. Bosley pulls up on the back bumper. Kyle Leeson all over the back bumper of the 34. Back to Trichet running down the back straight. Bailey and Bears are battling it out. Bosley's making a move under Jet Downs, coming out of 4 with about half race distance left to go. Back to Trichet, pulls away. Bosley's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. As he comes in, he's all over the back bumper of that 89 Mitsubishi Mirage, running it down the back straight once again. So coming through, Bosley tries about half track high this. He's throwing everything, loses 2 or 3 car spots, comes up through the main straight. Downs makes a mistake. Trichet makes a mistake. Siding racing for the new Top Star Junior Sedans. So as they run it down the back straight, Jet Downs gets a little bit of a group on top of him as he's going to move around the high side. They're going to run it down the main straight once again, about half race distance complete, 10 down, 10 to go. So as they come through, Baxter Trouche up in third. They've actually segregated off to 3 groups. The top 2, the next 4, and the last 4. Jesse Hammond's fallen back through the field. Not sure what's going on with the 5 car. Jesse Hammond's going to retire it in. So Jesse Hammond's night is done. Jesse retires it in. Jet Downs out in front, nice and comfortable. They come through. Harrison Bears putting pressure on the back of Kai Leeson. Jet Downs pulling car lengths now on the back of Colby Bosley. Bosley falling back into the traps of the 34 machine as they come out. So you run it down the main straight. Baxter Trouche putting up an absolute awesome battle. So they run it in there. Kaylee Tompkins rounding out the rear of the field. Laura Edwards and Thomas Host doing their own thing. Oscar Amato, the quiet achiever, as they come through. Another lap down. He's led the whole way. The 89 at Jet Downs. Bosley's thrown absolutely everything for him. So as we go down into turns 1, 3 and 4 once again, they're starting to, Jet Downs starting to get to a real rhythm. With the rhythm that comes through now, Bosley gets real sideways, loses more cars. As we come back through, Baxter Trouche, Kai Leeson and Harrison Bears now. Fighting it out their way, every way they can. Duck, dive, dip and dodge. So they run it down the back straight. Once again, we pick up with our leader. He's coming through 3 and 4. Gets the car a little sideways, pulls it back together. So as we run it down the main straight now, so our third place getter, the 34 at Baxter Trouche, being able to fight off all advances from Kai Leeson, Harrison Bears. So bring it through once again. So Baxter Trouche getting put a hat. It looks like Kyle Leeson's going to make the move for third now. So just trying to pick up with that race leader, the 89 out in front, back to the 78. That battles for third. Baxter Trouche fights back on Kyle Leeson. Harrison Bears has to get out of it, dims the brake pedal. Nothing there. So the battle is for third now as they go down the back straight. 4 cars going for the third position. As they come into turns 3 and 4, the battle is definitely for third, 4th, 5th and 6th. Through they come this time around. Bailey, invite the Bailey car in, the car 15. Finally up on the back of this group. So Luke Bailey trying everything he can to get up underneath this car, up on the back bumper of Harrison Bears. So now come up on some lap traffic. Kaylee Tompkins going to be the first car. White flag this time around. 1 lap left to go in the Minchin Cup. He's led the whole way. He's going to come up under Kaylee Tompkins. The battle is on for 4th. 1 lap left in it. So he runs it down with half a lap left to go. He's been almost faultless all night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Jet Downs wins the Minchin Cup. Colby Bosley's got an awesome hard-fought second place. He'll take second place in the challenge. Kyle Leeson's for third. Big push on the exit for the last one. Harrison Bears takes away 4th. Baxter Trouche 5th. Luke Bailey 5th. 6th. Oscar Amato, Thomas Host, Laura Edwards, and Kaylee Tompkins going to round out your finishers. Great racing from the Top Star Junior Sedans from KJB Race Parts and Snap-on Tools Australia. Round 3 done and dusted.